Right. Greetings, fellow grade 12s. It's Mr. Shadrayo again, and welcome to Back to Basics. Boo, 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 boo. Look, what we are doing now, basically, we are going to be learning our sigma notation, and we are going to be looking at these type of questions that they usually normally ask, right? So now they want us to find out the greatest value of n for which, look at the English there. So this is find the greatest. This is supposed to be a here, right? So this is going to be your greatest. There's a here, right? Now value of n for which. Now how are we going to do that? Now, firstly, in order for us to find out the greatest value of this, the first thing that we are required to do, we firstly need to know in terms of what is going to be the sum of these particular series, right? Now, where are we then going to start? The easier way that we are going to start, we can start by doing this. Now, we already know that here our term 1, it is going to be given by what? By this one. So this is going to be same as if you are doing that, this is going to be same as your what? This is same as your 3 into this is 1. This is going to be 1 subtract your 2. And what is the answer that you're going to get? This is 1. The term number 2, it is going to be given by what? 3 into this is going to be 2 subtract 2, which is going to give you 4. And now your term number 3 is going to give you what? It is going to be given by 3 into 3 subtract what? Subtract 2, which is going to give you 7. Let's say we do just our term 4. Your term 4 is going to be given by 3 into 4 subtract 2 is equals to what? This is going to be equals to your 10. And now to find out secondly, now what else can we do now? We can find out what is going to be the value of your n, isn't it so? Now, so from here, we want to find out firstly, what is the difference? So if we want to find out our difference in here, you are going to find out that the difference is going to be given by what? The difference is going to be given by 3. So the difference here is 3, the difference here is 3, the difference here is 3. Now that we found our difference, let's find out the n of this. Remember that for calculating n is given by what? It is given by top subtract your bottom, right? Bottom plus 1. Now let's see what is going to be your top. Your top is given by n subtract your bottom is 1 plus 1, which means your n is going to be equal to your n. I'm not sure whether this makes sense. Your n is going to be given by your n. So therefore, which means in the space for n, you're going to write down the n, right? So now that we found this particular series, now we can come back to our Sn formula. Now we are going to simply say now our Sn here is going to be given by what? You're going to say Sn is given by n over 2, open brackets 2a plus, this is going to be n subtract 1, close brackets your d, right? Now, the Sn that you are given, so what is it that they want us to find? They say where your Sn is greater than what? Than 2000, right? These represent your sum, right? This represent your what? This represent your Sn. So basically, they want you where your Sn is greater than what? 2000. So now what is it that you're going to do? You're going to now substitute what is going to be your Sn. Now remember, your Sn is given by this formula. So we are going to substitute. So in a space for n, indeed it's still n. So this is going to be n over 2, open brackets 2. What is the value of our a? The value of our a is given by 1. Plus, this is same as n. Then this is n subtract 1. And the value of our d that we have here, it's same as 3. You close bracket. This is going to be less than what? This is going to be less than 2000, right? And now what is it that you are going to have from here? Now let's see. So this is same as n over 2. This is same as this is going to be a 2. This is going to be a 2 plus 3n. Subtract what? Subtract 3. Isn't it so? Less than what? 2000. Now the easier thing that you can do, let's multiply by what? Let's multiply by 2 everywhere so that you can get rid of this 2. So this is going to be same as what now? N into bracket. What is going to be the inside? Now remember here you are having 3n. When you say negative 3, subtract that. This is going to give you subtract 1. So this is 3 subtract 1, right? This is going to be less than. Now when you multiply by 2, then this is going to become what? This is going to become your 4000, right? After this have became your 4000, now you can multiply here. right? When you're multiplying, this is going to be same as 3n squared, subtract your n. When you bring this 4,000 this side, this is subtract 4,000, right? It's less than 0. Now you are having your quadratic, right? This is going to be your quadratic, or now your trinomials. Remember, you are having 3 of these. Now you can do what? Now you can use your what? You can use your quadratic formula, right? So when you're using your quadratic formula, what is it that you're going to have? Remember, you are going to find for what? For your n. So your n is still going to be equals to your negative b plus minus root of b squared subtract 4ac over your what? Over your 2a. Now, what is going to be that? The negative b, this is going to be negative into negative 1. Plus minus, this is going to be same as your b. And then what is going to be your b? Your b is going to be given by 1, right? So this is going to be negative 1 squared subtract 4. And then your a is given by 3. And then your c is given by what? It is given by negative 4,000, right? Close bracket. This is going to be same as your 2 into 3, right? And the value of your n, let's plug in our calculator now and see. Okay. All right. So the n that you're going to find, the n is going to be given by what? The n is going to be 36.68. Or the value of your n, this side, your n is equals to negative what? 36.35, right? So, and now what is it that you are going to do? Now, if you can, plug these are your critical values, right? These are your critical values. So now if let's say you have to plot your diagram here, let's see. If you had to plot your diagram, this was less than, so let's see if this was less than, let's plug this in here. So this is going to what? This is going to be same as negative 36 point what? 0.35. This is going to be same as 36.68. So where are you going to have the negative here? Since this is less, this is going to be same as what? This is going to be in that side, right? So this is going to be positive as it continues this side. This is going to be positive as it continues this side. So basically, which means now, because your n must be positive, so which means your n is going to be what? Your n is going to be have the greatest value of n, which is going to be what? 36. So we are saying now the greatest value of n, the greatest value of n now is going to be what? The greatest value is going to be what? It is going to be 36. Remember that now your n can never be what? It can never be your what? Your numbers with your decimals. It's always going to be what? It is always going to be a whole number. Hopefully this makes sense to you, and thank you very much.